Hey y'all, it's your girl Angel Sunshine, and I'm here today with a message because Spirit said you need to hear this. And whatever it is you need to hear, you know you can find that right here on my TikTok and my YouTube. So I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the support. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, do so. The name is Earth Angel Sunshine. And if you haven't followed me on TikTok, follow me. If you know somebody that's going through something and they need some guidance, send them to my channel. I'm here to help heal. That's all I want to do. That's all I like to do. I also want to shout out our Vice President, soon to be President, Miss Kamala Harris, for inboxing me yesterday on Instagram. Miss VP kind of threw me off with that because I was in the middle of doing my classwork, so I got a little stuck once I seen that you wrote me. But I truly appreciate you for even recognizing me. Considering me as a friend, I truly appreciate it, and I look forward to working with you when it comes down to this year's election, and whatever. That's Instagram. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, my name is Sunshine919 _ My name on Facebook is Shaniqua Johnson, Earth Angel Sunshine as well. If you would like to follow me there as well. So let's jump on into the reading for this Tuesday. I believe this is Tuesday, right? And let's see what it is that Spirit wants you guys to know for today. Okay, so what's the overall energy for the collective today, Spirit? What's the overall energy? Can I get one more? Thank you. So it says, practice makes perfect. So collective, there could have been something that you've been working on. You may have been doing it over and over and over and over and over again. And you may not have been seeing the results you were seeking. Like, for instance, when I've started 3 businesses. One called Melanin Monroe Creations, where I decorate, I create things. I love to create things. It makes me feel good. The other was Healing Hands of Heaven, which is me giving out healing messages, coming on TikTok, just spreading God's word, doing what I got to do for him. And the other one was, what was the other one? Oh, The Rose That Grew from the Ghetto Publications. And, those are books that I've written. Now, when I first started these things out, I didn't get the feedback that I wanted from the people that I knew the way I expected it. My feedback was coming more from the people that didn't know me. And when I noticed that, I said, Sunshine, you can't give up. You got to keep trying, keep trying, keep starting something new, or keep pushing, keep investing. And I started Healing Hands of Heaven last year, and today has gotten so far, And I could have easily gave up when things wasn't going the way that I thought it would go, but I kept going because that's what God told me to do. Practice make perfect. Nothing is going to be, perfect in one day. Nothing is perfect in general, but nothing is going to be the way you expect it in one day. If you was to plant a seed in the ground, it don't grow overnight. You're not going to wake up in the morning and see its beautiful petals and things like that. No, it take a little while for whatever it is that you planted to grow. And you may have planted something, collective. You may be planting something. But Spirit wants you to know that these things take time and they take effort. See, the flower can't grow without you getting up every day and watering it. Not only do the sun help it grow, but you have to put the action in to help it grow as well, for it to be exactly what you need it to be. You feel me? So Spirit is saying, whatever this is that you are working on, know that you can have it. It's not unreachable. You just got to work to get it. And know that practice makes perfect. Perfect don't make perfect, but practice make perfect. So the first card we have here is Rain Grows Flowers, Not Thunder. Collective, you could be somebody that once you put your mind to something, that's it. You go after it, and there's nothing nobody can say or do to stop you. But Spirit wants you to know that rain grows flowers. In other words, you need to use your emotions while you're trying to get whatever this is that you trying to get. Not your ego, not your anger, not what happened to you 10 years ago. You need to go with the flow. Going with the flow of situations have helped me in so many ways. Not trying to control a situation has helped me in so many ways. Like I said, when you first start a business or you first start something that you really like, it won't go how you expect it to go at first. But you never know how it's going to end up. Now, you couldn't have told me last year I was going to end up having the vice president inbox me on Instagram. I would have never imagined that. I'm sorry. Or I would have never imagined me giving the Migos messages, or me being at a Ray-Ban private party. I never imagined that. I didn't even see that coming. But because I kept practicing, because I kept pushing, because I kept my word, because I kept my promise to God, now I'm where I'm at. You feel me? And that's all because I didn't give up. So Spirit wants you to know rain grows flower. At first, it was like, Dad, nobody I know supporting me. And that be the first thing. You be like, Dad, ain't nobody supporting me. And I know I got the talent. You heard? I know I got what it takes. But nobody around me is supporting me. Okay, you got to deal with that. And then on top of that, you got to deal with the fact like, damn, I knew y'all all my life and nobody not supporting me. It's taking strangers to support me. So collective, you may have started something. But Spirit wants you to know that it ain't the people that you grew up around that's going to support you. It's the ones that's going to meet your energy and accept you for who you are that's going to support you. And even though it may hurt to know the truth that the people that you grew up around was hating on you damn near all your life, Spirit wants you to know that rain grows flower. Don't get upset about it. Don't be like, oh, I did this, that, and third for this person, and this person was hating on me all this time. No, God wants you to see that. So wherever you're going in life, you know you can't take these people with you. These are people that can't go with you. Because if they acting jealous of you now, imagine how they going to act when you really get where you need to be at. And you don't need people like that around you. And maybe that's what God was trying to show you. You could be somebody that, if you was to get rich or something like that was to happen, you probably would want to take care of everybody. But God said everybody is not meant to be taken care of. Some people is meant to be exactly where they are because that's where they choosing to be at. You feel me? You chose to put the footwork in. You chose to get up. You chose to invest. This is what you chose to do. Nobody told you to do this. This is what you wanted to do. And now you may not be seeing the results that you want, but I'm here to let you know from personal experience, don't give up. Practice make perfect. Because nobody couldn't have told me 3 years ago that I would be where I'm at today. Or 5 years ago, nobody could have told me that. Even as a child, been through a lot of spiritual warfare growing up. But I never gave up. And as much as spiritual warfare I've been through, don't forget what I'm saying about practice making perfect. So I'm so skilled when it comes down to spiritual warfare that if you try to do something to get me out of my character, I'm just going to look at you. And you're going to be wondering why what you saying is not moving me. Because I'm experienced in it. Practice make perfect. I done had people backstab me. I done had people hate on me. I done had people gossip about me. I done had these things already done to me. So when I do get where I'm supposed to be at in life, and these type of things try to come my way, I could just sit there and look. Unbothered. Why? Because God already prepared me for what I was going to be doing today. Growing up, I used to be like, well, Dad, why people don't like me? I'm mad nice. So why this girl jealous of me? I'm mad. I was mad nice to this person. And it wasn't me the whole time. It was them. So collective, whatever you working on, other people may be frowning. People was talking about me when I showed that I knew how to read cards. They didn't look at it like, oh, you know, she can help. No, they looked at it like, oh, no, she reading cards. Now she reading cards. First she was decorating. Then she was writing books. Then she was drawing pictures. Now she reading cards. No, I always read cards. I just never said nothing because I'm not stupid. You know, nobody not going to run around saying I'm doing voodoo, this, that, and the third and the fourth. No, nobody not going to do that to me. This is something that I love to do, so I protected what I love. You heard? And that was my ability to communicate with God through cards. I could communicate with him through other ways, but this is a way that I like to do. It was an enjoyment for me. But other people looked at it, they frowned upon it, they talked about me, they said all types of things about me, and I did not give up. I didn't allow what was being said or happening around me to stop me from doing what I love to do. You feel me? And because of that, now I'm here today to give away messages to those who have unanswered prayers, to give messages to people that can't find the answers that they seek in a time of trouble. I ain't saying I'm God, but God is using me. You heard? He picked me to be his vessel. Why? Because my soul was pure. There's not an ounce of evilness inside my heart. So it don't matter what you say to me. Whatever you say to me that I don't like, I turn it into love. And I still keep moving. And collective, that's what you may need to do. Practice don't make perfect. Rain grows flower, not thunder. Sometimes things gonna go wrong in life. Give me more on rain grows flowers. Look, emotional baggage. You may be holding on to things that people said or did. In touch with your body. Whatever that was said to you or tried to stop you, Spirit said, release that emotional baggage. Let it go. It's not meant for you to hold. Rain grows flower, not thunder. Not you being upset. Not you wanting to control the situation. No, release whatever emotional baggage that is. You see this girl, she got her suitcase. Let that go. Because at the end of the day, practice make perfect. You messed up? Okay, you can try again. You fell down? It's okay, you can get back up again. As long as you got strength in your body, you better get back up again. The next card we have here is by faith, not by sight. Nobody couldn't tell me I was going to be where I was at right now. Where I am right now. I felt it. That's why I never gave up. From a little girl, I used to be like, I feel like it's something out there for me. I used to always say this. I just don't know what it is, but I'm going to get there. And now I'm here. I'm here to what I was feeling all those years ago. By faith, not by sight. I didn't know how these things was going to happen for me. But God is yet once again showing and making these things happen for me. So Spirit wants you to know by faith and not by sight. Don't lean on your own will when it comes to something that you want. Sometimes you may have to lean. And sometimes you may have to rock with it. But at the end of the day, it's by faith, not by sight. It's what your spirit is telling you. Give me more on by faith and not by sight. Connect with nature. Spirit is saying it's time for you to connect with your intuition. Murky waters. That means you may be feeling unsettled in your spirit when it comes down to whatever it is. But Spirit is saying, tell it like it is. If you feel like something bothering you, say it like it is. Don't hold back. You ain't got to be disrespectful. You ain't got to curse. You ain't got to do those things. You let a mother effer know. Listen, I didn't like what you said to me the other day, and I feel like we don't need to be friends after this. So I'm walking away. You heard? You may not have proof on what you feeling. You know, like me, growing up, I always read energy. I didn't know it was a gift. You feel me? I didn't know. I just knew I knew how to do it. I never told nobody that, though. Sometimes we'll go to parties and I'll be like, I got a bad feeling, y'all, let's leave. And then we'll leave and like 10 minutes later, we find out the party got shot up or something like that. Or, how can I say, when somebody don't like me and they in my face smiling, but I can feel their energy, so it don't matter if you're smiling, laughing, or whatever the hell you think you're doing, I know you don't like me. And whether I got the proof or not, if you like me or not, God already told me because I feel it in my spirit. So I don't care what you saying. I don't care if you bring me a gift. I still know you don't like me. You can do whatever you want to do, and I'm still going to know the truth. So Spirit is saying, you tell it like it is. Even when people make your waters murky. Yeah, you disrespected me the other day. I didn't like that. And that was me all my life. That's why people didn't like me, because I spoke my truth. I used the sword that God gave me, but only when I needed it. You feel me, collective? So if you are feeling some way about something somebody said to you or done to you, Spirit wants you to know that, say it like it is. Yeah, you did so and so and so to me. I didn't like it, and that's it. You don't hold and harbor on to what people saying to you, because that becomes emotional baggage. It's not your, that's not even your, that's projected energy. You over here trying to do this, and this person over there trying to do that. Spirit wants you to know that whatever it is that you're working on, there's no competition. You're in the lane you're supposed to be in, because that's the lane you're supposed to be in. I remember when I first started my businesses, a lot of people was copycatting off me. Next thing you know, people knew how to take pictures. I'm not saying that people not supposed to do that, but I'm talking about in my area. When the hell you started taking pictures? Or when you started decorating? That's not your lane. That's my lane. So God told me, Shaniqua, don't worry about it. I'm going to give you a lane that I know nobody can get in. And this is the lane right here. Not only can I read cards, so if somebody act like they want to go get cards and they reading cards, they can go head on, because you dealing with something you don't know nothing about. You ain't got no business reading no cards if you don't know nothing about the spirit world. And even without the cards, I I read energy. I hear God speak to me. You feel me? So it's like, if you trying to be in competition with me, there's really no competition because you don't have the gifts that I have. Yes, there are many readers, but there are none like me. There are none like me, and I can tell you that. I got faith, and I got courage, and I got confidence in that there's no. I done went out there and tried to test other readers and all of that, and none of them can answer the questions that I'm answering, because we all come from different bloodlines and we got different DNA inside of us. So some of the answers they may seek, they may not get them as fast as I'm gonna get them. But neither here nor there, I wouldn't have ever even been able to speak these things to y'all if I would have gave up. And I would have said, you know what? You know, it's too many people trying to do this. I'm not doing. And it's a lot of people that's doing this here. But it's the energy that I carry that pulls people in towards me. That light, that holy energy, you can feel it. Even if I'm just being myself, you still can feel it. I don't even tap into that side of me often. Only when I'm dealing with healing hands of heaven. But if I would have gave up, if I wouldn't have had faith, if I wouldn't have pushed myself, I wouldn't be here today to even give y'all this message. Give me more on no competition. So Spirit wants you to know it ain't no competition. And even if it is competition, they ain't your competition. Give me more on no competition. Let me get one more. Now I'm going to go ahead on and end this reading, y'all. It say every step counts. Goal setting. You set your goals. Every step counts. Create and progress. Whatever it is that you want, you can have. Don't worry about no competition. Don't worry about what he got or she got that you don't got. God made your role specifically for you. And even if people don't understand it, he made it for you. You understand it. And the right people around you gonna understand it as well. You feel me? I told y'all I got 50. My followers is going up now, but I never forget that I had 50 followers. And I woke up one morning after calling the White House, and I was verified on Instagram. I would never forget that in my life. And I think about the times that I could have gave up. The times that I wanted to give up, but I didn't give up. And I'm happy I didn't, because look where I'm going now. All types of doors is being opened up for me now because of me deciding to start a business or having the courage to do what it is that my heart is telling me to do. So collective, this God is basically saying to you, have courage, have faith in what it is that you're trying to start or invest in. Whatever this is that you want, you can have. But he ain't going to just come sit it on your lap. You got to get up and work for it. So can I get a closing card for the collective spirit? Thank you so much. So the closing card we got is Soul Mirror. Soul's Mirror. It says, others reflect your own relationship with yourself. Open heart, healing union. What you put out is what you get back in. So if you're around hating ass people, that's the people you gonna get. If you're around people that don't want to see you do good, that's the people you gonna call in. Spirit is saying it's time for you to heal and release whatever no longer serves you. You feel me? Because you are your soul's mirror. So what you put out, you will get back. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to do a deep reflection, a dark reflection. And when I say dark, I'm not speaking evil. I'm speaking you going within. You going within. Say when you look to the abyss looks back. Truth seeking and liberation. All that you need to know is within, collective. You don't need nobody to tell you how to do it, when to do it, or why to do it. So I truly hope y'all enjoy your day. Ashe, amen.